Ave Satanis, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Vampuel Satanis, and I hope everybody's having a good day or night, wherever you're from. Did you hear that? Day. Anyways, on today's episode, I just want to talk about, becoming a witch and what it was like when we were younger. Like, I'm sure a lot of you went through the same stuff growing up. So I just, maybe you could leave me some comments about what it was like when you first discovered you were different when you were little. Like, I remember being in school and just always remembering, knowing that I'm like, the odd kid in class, Like, I always wanted to be like an 80s, I'm 42, so I grew up in the 80s and 70s and stuff. And I mean 80s and 90s. And I remember being a kid, I made these jeans. And I put bleach stains all over them because back then it was like cool to have jeans with bleach stains and stuff. And I remember being 8 years old, or 7 or 6 or something, and I wasn't allowed to, basically I wasn't allowed to even go. They told my mom I can't never wear those jeans to school ever again. And what I'm getting to is I've always been like a lot of us, not just satanic witches, but any type of witch, because I'm left-hand path witch, I practice different styles and different pantheons, but, I call myself satanic, but I don't really like labels, to tell you the truth. I can't stand labels. It's annoying after a while. So, what I wanted to talk about, basically, so I couldn't even wear those jeans that I made to class. So basically, I've always been like this odd kid, as you can tell. And, hail Satan. And I just, if you can, put in the comments about what kind of kid you were growing up that probably led to being a witch, or warlock, or sorcerer, or however you like to call yourself. I like the word witch. Witch means everything to me, man. That word witch, I never want to lose. It's historic as hell. The witches were brought to, burned at the stake, and they were called witches. And I don't want to lose our name. I don't give a shit. I am not going to let us lose our name. That's why no matter what I say, whatever I say I practice, it always has something to do with witchcraft. I'm not just a Satanist. I'm a satanic witch. Or I'm a Luciferian witch. Or Goetian witch. Or demonolitary witch. Either way, But anyways, let's get back to being weird. So anyways, I have always thought different, my whole life, about nature and creativity and art and everything. I've always been into Halloween, I've just always been into all this weird shit, metal music. I've always been into gothic-y stuff. I really didn't get gothic-y until I was probably 20s. I'm 42 now. And I went in and out of the gothic stage because I tried to fit in a couple times because I thought I had to not really grow up, just I felt like I needed to fit in certain times of my life, but I still looked like an oddball even when I was wearing preppy clothes, so that didn't work at all. So I basically went back to wearing my all black and tattoos and piercings, and I just said, F it. I'm just going to be myself to the day I die. I'm done. I don't give a shit. I'm never going to try to fit in again. I don't care. I'm the weird kid in class. That's what I meant. Like, feeling like the weird kid in class, And I got picked on and stuff. My teeth are screwed up. They've been screwed up all my life. I got to get all of them pulled now because of partying. I went through some party years and then became homeless, so I got to get all my teeth pulled, and that sucks. But I've always had crooked teeth and stuff, so I got made fun of for that. Just like, some kids got made fun of because they're fat. It's just annoying, man, because I had chances to be cool and hang out with the you know, the popular kids because they invited me to, and I turned it down, you know. I turned it down, and since I turned it down, they started picking on me even worse, so it was ridiculous. But that's a whole nother story of being a weird kid, you know. I grew up in, you know, in New Jersey as a little kid, and then Indiana for my whole entire, from 10 all the way till like mid-30s. Mid-30s, I was in Indiana. I went through high school and middle school in Indiana, so I'm pretty much a Hoosier. So anyways, you know, so I just, you know, I'm just talking about how we're the odd kids, you know. We really are the odd kids. And then we all become witches, which is even, you know, which is the way we are, you know. We are spiritual. We find spiritual connections in nature. We find spiritual connections in between people. We can sense people's energies. We can sense people's auras. We can like read people like a mile away, like a book. Like as soon as you meet somebody, you can look right at them. Not even try to judge them or nothing, but you can read their energy, you can read their attitude, you can read that they're a pissed off person or they're a happy-go-lucky person right away. And that is one of our talents of being a witch. Definitely one of mine. Like short story, I was going to a job interview the other day, and I don't know. Basically the manager who interviewed me, right away you could tell she was a bitch. No, right away. And it's like, man, this is ridiculous. Like, you know, people are so pissy in this world anymore, man. It's not just because of the virus. I know I'm not talking about witchcraft on this video today, but I don't know. In my videos, I'm going to bring up weird topics every now and then that, you know, kind of has something to do with witchcraft and kind of has something to do with regular life. I'm just trying to make my videos, you know, something, you know, conversation, man, you know, some food for thought, like a thought for the day, or something you can think about. I might say in this video that gives you something to think about that pertains to life, witchcraft, spirituality, Satanism, Lucifer, all that in a handbasket. I really don't know where I'm going with these videos. I'm not really trying to take on the world Vampuel Satanist style. I don't want to be EA co-editing, even though it'd be cool as hell to get 80,000 views. You know, that'd be cool as hell. But I don't want to be anybody. I just want to be myself, you know. I'm not trying to be famous, boy. I'm just trying, I like being me. I like to have a word to say. It makes me feel good. Like when people comment and they tell me that I'm said something that they really enjoyed, that really helps me, man. It helps, it inspires me so much to go out and do more in life. When people are telling me that I'm doing something, that's good. You know, that I actually said something that helped them, or it gave them something to think about, or it really made them feel connected to somebody, or that shit's neat, man. That's where magic comes in and keeps us all connected. You know, I'm gonna pan around so you can see a little bit of my backyard. There's a burn pile that's been burning since I moved here a year ago. Just kidding. It hasn't been burning the whole time, but yeah, I could definitely have some badass rituals at that burn pile, right? Ave and Hail Satan, Lucifer, Lilith, Belial, Leviathan, and all the badass demons. Hecate, the goddess of the witches. You know, I did a little ritual around this tree right before summer. And it came true. What I did a ritual for came true. And I did a ritual where I walked around that tree in a circle and just, you know, said some things. I casted some things out of the circle and just said a ritual of words. And I got it. I got what I wanted. So, you know, they are real. These demons, these gods, these goddesses, these entities, these energies, these consciousnesses, they are real. I don't know exactly what they look like all the time, but they are real. Personally, I believe that they shapeshift into anything they want, you know, so. And not just that, but I think they can come in completely invisible anyways, because they can come in your space, if they even fully come to your space, because I believe that they can send telepathy from wherever they are at to tell you something. And it goes on and on what I believe, because I've had a lot of connections, just a lot of connections. And they are real, okay? It has to be. Period, end of story. I've been believing in phenomenon stuff like this my whole entire life, and I'm never going to stop believing it to the day I die. Period, end of story. Spirits are real, gods are real, demons are real, the angels are real. All this stuff is real. You know, in one form or another, it is real. Now, I'm not going to say it's evil, good, and all that bullshit, but spirits are real and guardians are real. They do guard us. They do help us. They do give us knowledge. They do help us out with our life. But we have to be open, ready, and available to receive their messages. As witches, that's why we do rituals and practice something ritualistically every single day, even if it's just meditation for an hour, a half hour, 20 minutes, you know, anything, because they want us to commune with them. They want us to be binded to them mentally, because they are our gods. They are our guardians, our awesome, badass spirits. And I am honoring them right now, because Ave Satanas. Ave Satanas Luciferi. That's a word I like to say. It kind of connects Lucifer and Satan together. I just like it. There's another person who says it, and I really like it, and I think she knows who she is. Kendra Ravenmoon. Anyways. So anyway, I just wanted to talk about what I just talked about and try to inspire you guys to get freaky with it, man, you know. Light up some candles, light up a big-ass bonfire or whatever, strip down naked and dance around it and scream to the universe that you are free and that you are allowed to be you. Period. So anyway, till next time, Ave and Hail, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And, you know, oh, leave a comment, if please. Leave a comment, and I'll see you next time. So mote it be.